Imagine you've been accused of rape and all what it takes for the jury to sentence you to prison is just the word coming out of your accuser. Oh, you raped me. Oh, you assaulted me. That was all. No evidence, no witness. Case closed. You have been sent to jail for life. Well, this is the case of Will Brown, a 41-year-old black laborer who lived in Omaha and who would later become a victim of one of the most racial lynching cases in the history of America. On September 25th, 1919, which some history accounts says September 28th. Either way, September 1919, Will Brown was accused of assaulting a white woman by the name Agnes Lembeck. He said, "Oh, I was assaulted at 12 a.m. Who did it? I don't know. Maybe it was Brown, maybe somebody else," and the police went ahead and arrested Will Brown. He was arrested and placed in Douglas County Courthouse jail, just like that. And the newspaper at that time couldn't find anybody to paint as a villain but Will Brown. Some of the newspaper headlines at that time were "Black Beast first stick-up couple." "Oh, poor little Agnes was assaulted by an unidentified Negro at 12 o'clock last night while she was returning to her home in a company with Millard Hoffman, a cripple. Look at these black people, look what they're doing to us." And the newspaper headline went on, attracting the young people, attracting the angered, bitter white mobs. They were so angry, they were so bitter. About 500 to 1,000 people went straight to the street. They were protesting because they wanted Will Brown. They wanted justice. They wanted to take justice in their hands. They never wanted justice to rest in the hands of the jury or the hands of the judge or whatever. Because at that time, the judge had already sent Brown to prison. But the white mobs, they were bitter. They wanted Brown. They wanted to give him that justice that they were longing for. And what was that justice? Let me tell you. They went straight to the prison. They wanted to get Brown, but the mayor came out, was like, "Hello, let me try to calm this riot. Let me try to calm this protest." Because like I said, there were like 500 to 1,000 people protesting that they wanted Brown. When the mayor tried to calm the situation, they beat the mayor. They almost killed him. At some point, it was being said that he was hanged, but he got rescued and he was sent to the hospital. He recovered in the hospital. Why they went straight to the prison? They break several prisons. The policemen, they took some of the prisoners up to the 4th floor with Brown, but they could not escape because the white mobs were attacking. He was beaten, stripped naked. They poured gasoline on his body, hung him to a pole and fired shot at his lifeless body. And you would think that is all. No. They set his body on fire and stood there, take pictures. Yeah, they were posing for the cameras. And after so many years, he was found not guilty because there was no evidence, there was no witnesses. And all those people who posed for the camera, who stood there, took pictures, absolutely none of them was held accountable or were even punished. Nobody. Will Brown then served as a symbol of how racial terror is being used in America to control black people and to intimidate them. Say his name, Will Brown.